So, I will speak English, so everybody understand me? Who do not speak English? Please raise your hand. Great question, I know. So, I will tell you briefly about several things, why the market is changing now. So, what is before of these changes, and maybe you will understand that why it's happened these days this way or not another. So the first thing that happened with everything in the industry is a Moore law. This is a law that tell us that every year CPU power upgrade twice. So every year you see that your computer became more and more powerful. For example, my mobile now is much more powerful than my first PC in 90s. So this is quite a huge power. There is quite a huge power in my pocket. So actually, I don't need it because when you, let's say, you purchase i7, install Microsoft Office, start the presentation or something like this, it will take actually the same time like in 90s. Because of the software now, everybody should know about it. But you've got actually a very powerful PC now, and you will use it the same way as in the 90s. So it's just like roadmap of processors, and you see that it goes up every year. Even we have now some processor which is even better than predicted by the law. What does it mean for us, for the video conferencing industry? It means that now you don't need to purchase a special hardware for a video encoding. It actually affects not only video conferencing market, but also digital signage market, but also broadcasting and everything like this, television. A lot of systems now use regular processors, regular CPUs that you can purchase everywhere for a special tasks. Actually, a lot of video conferencing vendors still use a special processors, which is more expensive for a video conferences, because they use special processors for only one thing, for video encoding and decoding. But now, with this, you can use regular CPU from Intel, AMD, doesn't matter, and you will have the same power for less money. Actually, because of this, well, you can see that infrastructure, video conferencing infrastructure, migrate to the software, because you can use regular PC for video conferences. This is a common thing. You can find, I think everybody uses Skype, everybody uses any other messenger with video, so you are familiar with this. And because of this, you can now use a cloud solution, because of course in the cloud everybody installs a regular CPU. There is no special clouds that you can use, but you can, for example, purchase some server in the cloud, let's say even from Amazon or from, you will get it for free sometimes. And after that, you will have video conferencing infrastructure on your hand. It's quite easy. You don't need to invest a lot of money to this project. So you can even just do it for one event. A lot of my clients use this technology this way. One event, let's say like this, and after that they do not need video conferences at all. So they don't invest in this, so it's easy for them. Of course, you need to not to forget about the security in the cloud. It's just one word. So you should understand that cloud is good. Cloud is cheap. Cloud is very fast. You can fastly deploy any project. But please do not forget about the security. Well, a lot of people think that cloud is good and nobody will record me because I don't. Maybe I will not say nothing interested, but who knows? Because if you are, let's say, using a Skype or any other messenger, unfortunately, you can't be sure that the information that you send to the cloud will not be recorded. This is a common problem of any cloud service. Okay, now VC goes a long way, and now we come to the point where any architect, there is a new way actually. Who is familiar with video conference devices? I mean, Polycom, Tamberg, Cisco. Does anybody use it? Okay. So, a little bit of history. Long time ago, when you wish to install a video conference system, so you need to purchase a special device. This special device will take a video. You connect rooms with a special special devices to this video server. Let's say you send let's say video, HD video, and this. I don't know, are you familiar here in Turkey with this device? This is for immediate melting.
Yes, it's very common.
Yeah,
it was
sure.
very common actually.
Sure. And video conferencing server remix video, making you re-encode video, make a lot of things with your video stream. And with this, of course, it took time. It added a lot of delays, but a long time ago, the communication itself gives you a lot of delays, so nobody cared about it. And of course, it changed the quality because re-encode video online, you cannot do it without changing the quality actually. So there is a really huge problem. And but now all new video conferencing systems use a very different approach. They do not remix video. They send a video stream from a client and without any remixing, using only SVC new technology, scalable video codec, just send the same video to the client. If, let's say, client cannot afford this kind of video, let's say you connect from your mobile phone, you don't need a full HD on your mobile phone, so it's impossible actually. And so anyway, you will get the less stream without any re-encoding. It's quite an interesting process, so it helps any vendor, any new vendor, to create systems that can be used on any regular Windows machine, any regular CPU, any regular server. Right now, on our demo stand, we have a small PC we use as a server. And, virtually, it can connect up to 1,000 users to the one small server because of the SVC technology. A little bit more about technology. So the main thing that we know there is every SVC vendor knows the quality that is needed now, and they change the quality on the fly without CPU usage. Sometimes it could be done on network adapter itself. So of course it's good technology because it gives the client with the same bandwidth more. You need to spend less money. You can have more quality. You can connecting more people. Just an example. So you can connect a lot of people on one screen. You can make a very, very strange configuration. So it's up to you. It's up to the client needs. So it's not now it's possible. And about 2 years ago, WebRTC became a standard. About 1.5 years. And what does it mean? It means that everybody actually wishes to have video conferences in their browsers. Because it's easy, people really understand this technology that you go to YouTube, you see the video. So it's natural that you wish to have the same video in your conference without any problem. So you just run the browser, join the conference. Okay. Everybody knows that it's a good thing for a client, for a business side. Let's say you can make even a video call center. There are a lot of possibilities how to use it, but there is the main problem. Not far ago, it was a lot of technologies which you can use for this kind of thing. So, for example, you can install, you can use Adobe Flash, you can use a JavaScript Java, you can use some specific plugins and everything like this. But what does it mean for the end user? Before entering the conference, he needs to be sure to install all of necessary plugins to the client. Sometimes these plugins may be not available for this operating system. Sometimes also other problems. If we are talking about enterprises and huge companies, so the security policy maybe sometimes block Flash or block any JavaScript. So there are a lot of problems. So you can virtually you can have a video conference in the browser, but when you start using it, so you got a lot of problems with it. It doesn't work actually. So sometimes it was a really huge problem for administrators, for companies. And what's now? WebRTC is not a plugin. WebRTC is a part of any modern browser. I mean, Opera, Firefox, Chrome, and maybe in future Internet Explorer, maybe, because nobody knows what will happen with Internet Explorer, because Microsoft wished to change the technology, so nobody knows. But anyway, 1.5 billion of desktop and mobiles are already ready for your video conferences in a browser. It means that any user can actually use it. Nobody search any information regarding this protocol. So it means that if you wish to have a modern conference system, you need to support SIP. You need to be sure that SIP is in your system. And other thing, we should actually, this is one also a good story, we should say thank you to, looks like to Apple, because they bring a new standard of consumerization of electronic devices. Because if you take a look to the Apple, everybody sees that it's very, very easy to use. And all of the market now trying to do all the complicated things is a little bit easier. Because if, let's say, 5 or 10 years ago, if you wish to use video conferences, you need to do a lot of actually unnecessary work. You need to push a lot of buttons, you need to call somebody, you need to do a lot of things. Why? Because now there are a lot of systems where you can just push one button and have a video conference. That's it. Let's say if you wish to make a call on your mobile phone, you need to enter the type of call. It could be a telephone, it will be a local phone. Local call, it will be what kind of plan will you use? Will you call to a man or a woman? Okay, yes, and all after this, it will ask you a number. This is actually the way how to make a video call in a hardware-based system. And now, of course, everybody used to use simple systems. And this is the way. There are a lot of new hardware. Some of part you can see over there. A lot of new hardware that can be connected to the PC directly. I mean, speakerphones, cameras. Really, this is a really new and huge market. It's growing up every year, twice or triple. And you can choose now any device, a lot of devices that can be connected to the PC to get better sound, better video quality with the camera. You can connect even maybe your TV set using any wireless interface, AirPlay, Miracast, whatever, and use it from your PC or even from your mobile phone. So let's say Apple TV will help you to have the video conferences even from your iPhone. But the quality will be even much better because you will see it on a huge screen. And back to mobile, bring your own device conception. So there is a good way to have video conference on the go. Because sometimes you just have some minute. We are very mobile now. Yeah, I came here from Moscow a few days ago. I was in Brazil, so I'm just always on the way. So I'd like to have a video conference with my mobile phone. I'd like to have it from my tablet. Because I don't know where I can be at this moment, but I should be available for a video. Because video is a little bit better. And of course, there are a lot of problems. A lot of let's say vendors add some strange cameras that pointed to the different ways, so I need to take to use my phone like this, so it's really sometimes it's a problem, but the thing is going better and better. Of course, and I hope that vendors do something with batteries, because video conferences eat your battery very, very well every time. So it's also a problem. And for a from professional point of view, video conferencing market changed their, let's say, roots. Because a long time ago, video conferences, who was responsible for video conferences at huge enterprises? It was actually a communication team. So the team who was responsible for recording rooms, or the people who were responsible for communication, for telephony. But now, a lot of companies think that IT department should be responsible for a video conference. An IT department actually do not know nothing about products, about, well, you know, standards, even about SEO. They do not care about it. They know everything about Windows. They know everything about network, about the internet, about IP. And they wish to have the product should be talk with them on the same language. So it means that now, and if you will take a look to the market, you will see that a lot of video conferencing systems now actually can be used by IT guys. So it's easy for them. And instead of very complicated devices, before with a strange interface, with some proprietary maybe interface. So for example, you cannot use Polycom cameras to connect it with your PC directly, or use it because of the output is very, very different from HDMI, let's say. And now everybody trying to use, wishing to use a standard PC, standard regular servers that they can purchase in the local store, and use it for everything, not only for video conferences actually, but also for telephony, because you know that there are a lot of software-based telephony systems, like Office PDX systems and everything like this. So everybody wishes to have it on the regular servers. The regular CPUs and for less money, of course. Clients actually, I mean end users, they don't care about it. They have the same situation. They have a video conferences because let's say, I don't know what to say about Skype, yeah? But if you have a video conference in Skype, push it, go with full screen, and you can have near, let's say, Cisco device also in full screen. Sometimes it wouldn't be any different. And people just ask their IT staff, so why should we pay more? Why we should pay a lot of money? Sometimes it's quite a huge money, more than a car, to have a video conferences inside of our network to purchase a special hardware. Why cannot we use something similar to the, let's say, Skype? And this is one of the problems. Well, of course, for professionals, a new era of video conferences bring new problems and possibilities, of course. One of the things that I see on the market that not so many old companies who work with video conferences can work now because of the knowledge. They sometimes do not know nothing about IT. They cannot install server. They cannot understand the conception of networking now, of modern networking, internet, IP protocol, and everything, firewalls, and everything like this. Sometimes it's a problem. And the other thing that everybody knows how to make money from video conferences because this is a box. This box has a price, so you resell this full box and you have a profit. Okay, what to do with the cloud? Because first of all, cloud costs less, and cloud usually clients pay on monthly basis, so they pay very small sum of money, and this is also a problem how to get money for a company. It's a problem, and actually there is no good answer at this moment. Because every company that I know that trying to sell clouds to the huge companies, they actually not profitable. Actually, I can say that, well, you know, some insight from industry. There is no profitable video conferencing service. Skype not profitable. Webex also not profitable because Cisco invest money in this project and do not get any profit. All the system that is used by private persons, I mean all the video conferencing systems, aren't profitable. They have money from different business. I can understand this because you need to invest a lot, but actually people, I mean, you do not like you will not pay for a video conference from your home between your relatives. You will never pay because of the Skype. Nobody pays, and you do not pay. And because of that, there are almost 99% of people who use cloud now for video conferences. This is not a business. This is just a private people, just a regular people who just who like to talk with friends, each other. Yeah, and this is only a problem for clouds. But sometimes your client just needs clouds, could be, and you need to be careful with selling to clouds. Because sometimes you can have profit, sometimes not. This is a problem. With this is one of the ways how to get money from a cloud is to sell something additional things to the cloud. As I said, there are a lot of hardware that you can install with you can connect to PC. This PC can be connected to the video cloud. Let's say. Okay, this is the money. Here it is. So they just goes from boxes that is specially designed for video conferences to the devices that is also specially designed for conferences, but connected to the PC. Sometimes you can get even more money, let's say, because as I know, a lot of now a lot of vendors for video conferencing devices, they actually don't give to the partners a huge discount, a small amount of money, and that's it. They think that it's enough for them. And of course, the service to the customer, because sometimes as the market is changing, and customer also need to change their mind. And if you help them, this is also a profit. That's true. So, what to do? What if you wish to have? What should you choose? What kind of system you should choose when you need a video conferencing now and think about tomorrow? Of course, it should be available everywhere, not only in the conference room, but it should be available on mobile, on the go. Should be available at your home. Should be available everywhere, and there is no exception on it. So, if your system can help you to have video conferences only, let's say, on your PC, and not on the go, and not in the meeting room, well, it's a problem. Of course, it should be cross-platform because of the first point. I mean, it should work on a Mac, it should work on Windows, Linux, everywhere. I mean, Android. Maybe you can forget about Microsoft Windows Mobile, because everybody can forget. It should be actually cheap, because there is crisis everywhere, and nobody wishes to spend a lot of money. Actually, the video conference itself is quite not so expensive product. But this is just a technology. It's not something like, well, you know, strange. Quite understandable technology. There are a lot of vendors, so you can choose, go to the market, find a better solution, because there is a way. It should be easy to use, because I saw a lot of systems which is built for really professionals. It's maybe easier for them, but it's not easier for end user. It's not easy for regular people, because they just push the button and have a conference. If they will have if they need to push more than, let's say, a couple of buttons to have a video conference, they will never ever use it because it's complicated for them. And yeah, it should have interoperability built in because you need to call not only inside of your office but also outside. You also wish so you will invite people from outside, so you need to have interoperability feature. And of course, it should work with 3G, with Wi-Fi, with internet, real internet, because still a lot of hardware-based systems, even software-based systems, a lot of video conferencing systems wish to have dedicated communication channel. Not internet, because internet communication, well, you know, everybody knows that it can change rapidly, so the speed is changing. The video, of course, have a lot of problems, so a lot of companies do not wish to deal with such communication. If you haven't a good connection, so you cannot have video conferences. I don't think that this is a good idea. You should have video conferences with any communications. It could be a satellite link, it could be Wi-Fi here in a hotel. You should be able to have a video conference. This is absolutely normal situation, I think, for everybody. And of course, you should take a look to the quality of the system, because the quality actually, this is the first thing that you should think about. And if you have a very good system that works with others, quite easy to use, but the quality isn't good. So it actually means that you will not use it anyway. You will try it 1 time, 2 times, but after that, people, customers or your co-workers or your guests will say, well, quality isn't good, so we don't like it. And this is a problem. So this is actually all I wish to say about the market now. So how to choose a new system, what it is about. If you have any questions, you can ask them now, or we will have coffee break now, so you can ask questions to me or to Tarık anyway.
Ben bir şey rica edeceğim. Bu anket formlarımız var. Bunları doldurup bana bırakabilirseniz sunum sonrasında bir çekilişimiz olacak. Hediyeli çekilişimiz. Çok güzel de bir ürün var açıkçası. Güzel bir şey. Yani ben Türkiye'de daha önce görmedim onu. Hiçbir şey.
Hediye varsa ben de oluyorum.
Hediye varsa ben de oluyorum. Hediye var ya, hediye var orada. Çekiliş yapılacak da. Hiçbir şey yani ben de görmedim.
Now let's have coffee.